Hello and welcome to the very first of what will hopefully be a continuing series on PvP builds in the Elder Scrolls Online. This video will focus on my rank 11 Dragonknight, Snarg, who is currently stationed in Cragnorn. So let's log in on him. And we will go over his current gear and current skill point allocation and attribute points. And I'll tell you a little bit about why I put things where. Alright, we are going to start with the gear. That's what everybody wonders about when they start with the spec is, how do I gear? So my current skill points are allocated towards bow and Resto staff. So currently we've got the Dominion's bow, which you can buy for about 33,000 alliance points, I think. Rank 10, the Dominion's Restoration Staff, rank 10, so pretty much just PvP gear weapons. I've got Dominion's Band that I got in the mail as I PvP'd. I have Ravaging Choker that I bought with alliance points. I've got now several pieces of crafted gear, so I've got 3 pieces of Night Mother legs, chest, and helmet. And those are medium, impenetrable, leather with health, and health enchanted on them. I have 2 pieces of light armor, elegant gloves, and elegant shoes. The 2-piece bonus on it is 14 weapon damage. And also the 2 pieces of light armor gives you bonuses that we'll talk about in just a little bit. And then 2 pieces of heavy armor, Cyrodiil's crest, the belt, and the shoulders. So 2 pieces of those adds 15 weapon damage. So the point of this build, you figured out by now, is weapon damage. You can see the Ravaging Choker adds weapon damage. And then when you switch to the Dominion's bow, you get the increase in range by +3, which is a huge deal in PvP. So that's the gear. Now we'll go over the spec, and I'll try and keep it as short as it needs to be. First, Lethal Arrow. I use that to start a fight, cut their healing in half. It also has the longest range. Igneous Weapons. Not only does this give me 22 weapon damage, which is a lot, it adds 33 flame damage to my light and heavy attacks. So I put it on, and Venom Arrow deals 255 poison damage, interrupts targets that are casting, which is very nice if someone's putting a crystal shards out there. Their very first one takes over a second to cast, so you really want to hit them with one of these. And the target takes an additional 390 over 10 seconds. Razor Caltrops, great for snaring opponents, and great for draining the stamina of people who are blocking over the Caltrops. It drains their stamina. Next is Reflective Plate, probably one of the better skills that DKs are known for. Reflects all projectiles. And I chose the morph that increases spell resistance by 1500 for 6 seconds. So 2 seconds more, or 150% the time of the actual reflection. So when it wears off, people are going to be hitting me with spells, not going to hurt as much. And then also on my bow bar is Magma Shell, which just caps the incoming damage at 3% of your max health. And since I didn't focus on max health, it's very low damage coming in. And so you get about 10.8 seconds of invulnerability, basically. So if I have to throw everything to the wind, that's what I do. And then on my restoration bar, I've got Unstoppable, which is the morph of Immovable, the heavy armor. Let me find it really quick. Heavy armor, active ability. So increases armor and spell resistance by 1150 for 8 seconds. It's amazing. Volatile Armor gives me another 1200 armor and returns out 60 physical damage to melee attackers and deals 136 physical on activation. So Razor Caltrops plus Volatile Armor. If you throw in that Standard of Might, you have a lot of area effect damage that people are burning on while you gain armor. Mutagen is like one of my favorites from I've always liked this skill. Heals you for 781 over 20 seconds, and then if you drop below 20% health, it pops you for 265. So you can spam that. It's very low magic cost. Green Dragon Blood, everybody knows this one, or this is what every DK should have on their bar. Heals for 33% of your missing health. So I hit this one when I'm low. Then it increases your health recovery by 40% and stamina recovery by 30% for 20 seconds. Have it on all the time. And retreating maneuver, I just like to run really fast. 33% movement speed, breaks snares, 24 seconds long, and you just don't attack and you can just keep running. So pretty nice. So 3 different types of armor. Why would you do that? Let's start at the bottom, shall we? 1, I'm an Imperial, and I'll go faster now. Tough, max health 12%, conditioning 10% stamina, red diamond, this works on Razor Caltrops, 179 health, 10% chance. Again, it works on Razor Caltrops, I don't know why, so it's amazing. You move up here, you see heavy armor at 50, medium armor at 50, medium armor at 50 anyways, and light armor is at 45. I've just begun to level that up. You get things like spell warding. I get 176 extra spell resistance just for having those 2 pieces on, and they give me a lot of damage as well with the spell penetration. I think I get here ignoring, yeah, I get 4% spell penetration. So there's just all these random bonuses across the board. Medium and heavy have the same kind of thing, but something that's new and interesting, and will end the video by pointing out, is that if you look at the Undaunted skills, you can see that Undaunted Metal increases health, stamina, and magicka max by 1% per type of armor. So if I can get that up to 2 out of 2, I think that's going to give me another 6 or so percent max health, stamina, and magicka. I mean, the percentages you can see on this character are really adding up. So I use a lot of lethal arrow. I use a lot of Razor Caltrops and volatile armor. I use a lot of reflection. You'll see me moving around a lot in battle. I'm very fast. I have, last but not least, my stats here take away some health because we have the Emperorship right now. But I don't have a lot of magicka, and I do have some decent spell resist. Let me just cap it off by using these 2 skills and showing you what it looks like. 2500 spell resist, 2788 for armor, and if I really want to, I can do that, and then reflective plate. Oops. You can see 2900 and 2741. So we're getting up there. When the soft caps get removed in 1.6, you're going to want to have 3000 spell resistance, not 2000. So we'll see what happens. But thank you for watching. So that's a little bit about my current build at VR11. I am currently in Thornblade. I am almost ranked 21, Alliance ranked 21. I'm 131st. But again, these are VR14s that started at VR14 in the campaign, and so I just try and make this a little more fun by not being VR14. So there you have it. There's the build, and thanks for watching.